Hey guys, I am Cena. I'm here with Absentis, and we're going to be doing the second game between Sen and MakaPrime. We've got Sen down here as the blue Zerg at the 7 o'clock, and his opponent MakaPrime, the red Terran at the 1:30, and this is on Sen-MakaPrime.
Yeah, we saw last game a really back and forth game. It went to a point where, neither of us knew who was going to win and who was going to lose. Eventually, MakaPrime did tap out. I just wanted to take a moment to talk about that because it happened so fast during the last game. MakaPrime had a really nice position, got two tanks in siege mode by Sen's natural, so was able to do a lot of pressure there, but Sen was able to counterattack first with a lot of Zerglings and then with a lot of Roaches, and MakaPrime quickly realized that he couldn't defend against that and tapped out. Do you have any other thoughts on that, Sinome?
Kinda, sorta, not really. I'm kinda used to doing the base trade where, yeah, they try to kill you, but then I just kill them faster. I do that all the time, and unfortunately, I think I win most of those, and that's usually how I get most of my wins. But I'm a little used to it, but it's always really up in the air. You can't tell who's gonna GG first.
Yeah. Also of note, the wall that MakaPrime made was pretty difficult, or was pretty easy rather, for Sen to take down, and he's doing the same thing this time. He's got one supply depot already there, with his barracks starting to form that wall. MakaPrime starting to make an engineering base, so he's going to delay Sen with a very Brood War-esque tactic of building an engineering blade to deny an expo.
Yeah, of course, the eBay, one of the higher health units for relatively cheap, just 125, I think, minerals. So it's going to take a while for Sen to whittle this down.
Yeah, Sen does have his spawning pool going. No gas as of yet, so it's pretty clear that he was going for a fast expansion build.
Yeah, MakaPrime not yet completing that wall, just getting up the orbital command. Everything looking pretty normal, I think, right now.
Yep, everything is standard there. MakaPrime going back in, trying to complete a little bit more of that eBay, but he's going to be forced to cancel that very soon. Sen still not getting gas, even though his expansion is going to be delayed. He's still going to go through with it, and yep, there he goes. He's got his expansion, and MakaPrime is completing his wall with those very weak supply depots.
Yep, and looks like a factory now going down here for MakaPrime, so he's, well, I assume this is going to be the Destiny Cloudfist 111 build. So, yeah, we've got Sen sending out a few lings over here. He's going to take down that scouting SCV, and just take a look at this front.
Yeah, we have Sen putting down a Roach Warren, and this is something I've really been having trouble dealing with recently. Those lings poke up, see a little bit. I'm just checking their vision. They can't see that command center that's being made, and I like this move by MakaPrime, getting out a fast command center to even things up economically.
Sen is doing the smart thing, moving a few of his lings out to the watchtowers and sending one, or leaving one, I should say, at the natural of Maka. So we will see the expansion when it comes. Looks like that command center about 60% done, and yeah, Maka just with his bunker up front, he's gonna be fine.
Yeah, he's sticking with what he knows. I like the bunker as part of his wall. It makes it a little stronger. And we see a starport as well as a tech lab on the factory. He might be going for another tank drop, but it's not as powerful on this map. There are no ledges that you can abuse. Roaches, a tank behind the wall is quite good against roaches. Defensively, Sen is getting his lair up as natural, and he's got a few roaches that he's going to be moving up across the map.
Yeah, so Maka doesn't really have too much to deal with the roaches. He only has the former inside of the bunker, and with that increased range, the roaches should be able to take this out if there are no SCVs repairing, which isn't really something that you should assume. But we've got a Banshee now on the way here for Maka, and a reactor finishing on that barrack, so, well, we'll see what he can do with his Banshee. He didn't really do very well with it in the first game, but if he does pay a little bit more attention in this game, he should be able to get significantly greater drone kills.
Yeah, I think he was a little too greedy with that Banshee in the first game. MakaPrime getting a couple more barracks up, which is good. Obviously, he's setting himself up for the economy that will explode for him once he gets that barracks out. We have got a tank out, so I imagine we'll be seeing that defensively, and part of a wall now, kind of the ghostly shadow, a depot and a bunker.
Yeah, so Maka's just setting up, making sure that he'll have a good defensive position. Unfortunately, Sen is going to see the orbital command dropping down, so he's going to know that his opponent has expanded now. And we'll see how he responds to this. He might take a third of his own, or he might decide to press in here.
Oh no, MakaPrime showed his hand and attacked a Ling at the watchtower with his Banshee, so he knows that it's around. An Overseer is there with more than enough time to be able to ward off any kind of cloaked Banshee play. And if you look around the map, you have Sen, he's got his Overlord spread around, and he's also quite active with a, there was a Zergling, just checking everywhere for any kind of proxies or incoming units.
Yeah, very nice, and even creeping a lot too as well. He's got 3 active creep tumors, so he's going to be able to just do a nice job of spreading that creep all across. And it looks like Sen is going to try and take his 3rd expansion, but no, the Banshee does deny it for now.
That Overseer is still following it around. Can't see the rocks being taken down now, but can definitely assume that because of that drone placement that it was going to be a 3rd expansion. MakaPrime making a engineering bay behind the line of sight blockers, and I really like that positioning because there are a lot of Zerg players who like to get a stream of Zerglings and then attack through that area, and that engineering bay is making this natural a lot more safe.
Sen actually going to take a 3rd at this 9 o'clock position. Pretty interesting, considering, you know, he could just set another drone back here. I guess that Banshee, he is a little bit worried about that and doesn't have any anti-air right now. He's getting up a Baneling Nest, interestingly enough.
I believe Sen just poked in a little bit with an Overlord into MakaPrime's main base, so he sees everything that's going on. He sees the 2 reactors and a tech lab, so his choice of getting a Baneling Nest will definitely pay off. And Sen even deciding to attack the rocks to get that gold, very much economically focused this game.
Yeah, definitely, and it's kind of reflected with the queens that he has, the number of queens. He does have 2 queens that he's just kind of sending out to creep up to inject larva as well. We've got, oh man, a Hydra Den, and I believe an infestation pit is also on the way. Is it completed? Okay, it is completed here at the natural. So Sen just looking to get pretty much every Zerg unit. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a Spire coming soon. We do have drop on the way, by the way.
Yeah, we already have pneumatized Carapace, so Overlords can actually go quickly. And this seems to be somewhat of a fruit dealer-esque move of expanding twice and then getting all sorts of tech. Although we don't have 2 expansions. MakaPrime is moving out. He's got combat shields for his Marines, and he's got a nice force of 4 tanks. So as he pushes out, he could do quite a bit of damage against his opponent.
Yeah, we do see these centrifugal hooks being upgraded now for those Banelings of Sen, and I think he was more, yeah, he does have a few Banelings. He's going to need a lot more if he wants to hold off those Marines, but his army is quite a bit smaller. He should be able to get away with defending this with those infestors if they get enough energy for fungal growth, and they should have enough energy by the time they engage. MakaPrime going to take out these gold rocks, and he should be taking this rock boat relatively quickly.
Yeah, he's got a command center that just started to build as natural. Yeah, if MakaPrime had pushed earlier, it would have been a little harder for Sen. Sen does have 1 Overlord filled up with a few Banelings, so he's going to be able to do a